Burmese tea. Cheers. Every Burmese loves Burmese tea, but they have different tastes. For example, I like my tea in a mild flavor, but my dad likes a strong bitter taste. But my sister goes for the overly sweet type, while my mom is somewhat normal. So to accommodate these very picky humans, there are 4 types of basic Burmese tea called Bokman, Chosen, Bozen, and Jaze, which I will get into that later. In this video, I will be drinking 14 cups of tea and try to compare how they differ. So, let's get going. Here we are on our first location. We are at the most basic and Burmese curbside tea shop. Here we have the 4 basic tea. This is Chosen, Bozen, Bokman, and Jaze. Chosen means it's sweet, it's a sweet tea, and Bozen means it's a rich in tea flavor but a little bit on the mild side, and Bokman standard, the standard one it's like the brewer's tea, and Jaze means it has a very strong tea flavor. So let us start with Chosen. There's a lot of condensed milk in the bottom. You can see on my teaspoon. It's extremely sweet. It has very strong condensed milk flavor in it. So, time for Bozen. Okay, so these juices are not that different. That one is just slightly sweeter than this one. Of course, not all tea shops are the same. Some shops have much sweeter Chosen than right here. The next one is the standard Bokman. This one is on a little bit on a strong tea flavor side than the other two. You can taste the condensed milk much in here. And the last one, Jaze. This one is darker than the other 3. Okay. Oh wow, that is so like bitter. Not coffee bitter, but it's really bitter. There's no condensed milk in here, so it's just basic tea flavor in it. This is my experience with the 4 basic tea. I do not like Jaze, it's too strong for me, and my favorite would be Bozen. In the next tea shop, there's going to be a special type of tea that I want to show you guys. This is Shibili, one of the favorites of the local people. This type of tea shop is different in a way of the vibe, the food, and their location. They have air conditioning, better seating, better decoration, and the food quality is also consistent. Shibili opens their branches in mostly shopping malls instead of out in the streets like other tea shops such as Lucky 7 and Tobana. Here we have 2 types of tea. This is the normal Bokman, and the other one is the kind of specialty called Malai tea. Like the name, it has malai in them, and when you look at the surface, it has a little bit of oil in them, maybe butter. I'm not really quite sure, and they have kind of a little lighter color than the normal one. So what is different from the small shop and this middle class shop of the normal tea? Let's find out. To be honest, they are not that different from one another. They both have the taste of a Burmese tea. I guess the only thing that's different is the quality of the black tea leaves that they use and also the skill of the brewer. I guess it just depends on your preferences. And now the Malai tea. The Malai tea does have a taste of the Burmese tea, but a little bit on the milkier side, a little bit milkier version, and also it has a taste of butterness to it. I don't know how to explain it, and you just have to try yourself. And also it smells very good. My preference, I like the Malai tea better. The Bokman has a thicker consistency, whereas this one is much lighter. It goes easier down your throat. I love eating the Malai, and it's also more expensive. Right here on our next location, this is also a middle-class tea shop called Dandrip. It has nice seating areas, it has nice decoration. I came here for this one specific tea called Dongyangche tea, which means 3 colorways, because it has 3 colorways as you can see. It consists of condensed milk, evaporated milk, and ajaye, which means a black tea brew. So let's see what the taste will be. Now, cheers! It's a very strong Burmese tea. It doesn't have a sweet aftertaste, a little bit of a bitter aftertaste to it. It's a really good one if you're not on the sweet tooth side. I also got Ceylon tea, which also has malai, that's like a malai tea. And as for the taste, okay, the malai tea is on a milkier side of the version, where this one is just closer to the Burmese tea type. But this one has more malai than the malai tea. I don't know why that is, but it's just how it is. This has a little bit of a secret aftertaste. As I keep drinking, I keep getting a hit of like the Chinese tea, like a little bit of Florentine Chinese aftertaste to it. I'm not really quite sure how to explain it, but it's really mysterious. Which one of the two did I like the most? Comment down below. We're not done yet. There's one more place we still need to go. This is the last location of our tea adventure, Rangoon Tea House, an extra upgraded version of Shripali. The decoration of this place is the modernized version of the vintage Myanmar. Everything is detailed and neatly organized. The service is very friendly. It's like a very fancy Burmese tea house. Even my non-Burmese friends really enjoyed this place when I recommended them, and my favorite, their not so loud classical music. As nice as this place is, so are the prices. This 1 cup of Bowman Burmese tea costs twice the price of the middle class tea. And for the taste, I'm not so sure about it, so let's find out. Cheers! And I was wrong. I really like this. It has the most tea flavor than all the other ones that I've tried. To sum it up, this tea tastes like how this place looks, if you know what I'm saying. I also got the Ceylon tea. Okay, cheers. It's so thick and creamy, and it also has a thick layer of malai on the top of it, and there's another extra taste in it, but I don't know what that is, but you can actually tell that there's another flavor in it. And they give us the fanciest water bottle of all the times. I'm not kidding. I heard the dump up is great, so I had to try it. Taste test. It has a lot of duck meat in there. It's very smoky flavor and black peppery. I love it. It might be a little more expensive than the other restaurant, but with the vibe and the food and also the taste quality of it, it's really, really worth it. Now, I'm going to be trying these 4 most consumed tea packets and try to explain how they're different from the tea man-made in a tea shop. So, let's do it. These are ready to drink easy tea mix packets. That's kind of very popular around here. To start off, open the pack, pour it in, some boiling hot water, stir it aggressively, and boom, there you have it, a tea in just 3 seconds. And do the same to the other 3. The first one, from Platinum. Cheers. Not bad, not too sweet, just a little bit of mild tea taste. Second one, Sunday. Or do they have Monday or Friday? This one has a lot less tea taste to it. The next, Happy. It's so happy that I gave it a little happy cow cup. These two are kind of quite similar tastes. And last but not least, Royal Myanmar. Oh, this one is not sweet at all. It has like a strong tea mixed flavor to it, a little bit on the bitter side, whereas these three are kind of on the sweet side. This one is kind of a little sweeter than the other two. Yes, I kind of like this one better. If you want the not so sweet version, this is the one that I would recommend. Whereas if you want a little bit of a sweeter version, this would be my go-to. Of course, these are the instant pack ones. You just need boiling water and you're good to go. But if you want to improve it, you can try adding some milk, condensed milk, sugar, whatever you have in the fridge. Of course, that would definitely make the taste much better. So the main question, how are they different from the teas made in the tea house? Well, firstly, the ingredients, obviously. The ones in the tea house, they use a real authentic black tea leaves to brew the tea, while these ones, they use instant tea powder mixes. And for the sweetener, the tea houses, they use condensed milk and evaporated milk, while these ones, they use milk powder and sugar. Of course, the taste is also different. These ones are a little bit on the watery side, a little bit liquidy, you'd say, while the ones in the tea shop have a much stronger and richer tea flavor and also much creamier. It's kind of the same like coffee from a coffee mix and coffee from the coffee house. While they seem the same, the taste and the vibe is quite different. This is just my opinion on instant tea and hand brewed tea. After trying these 14 cups of teas from 3 different types of tea shops, here is my conclusion. So are those tea from the 3 levels of tea shop different? Well, technically they are. They all have the flavor of a Burmese tea, but they taste according to their price, if you get what I mean. It's time for an award. The best tea of this video goes to, drumroll please, the Bowman from Rangoon Teahouse. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or you want to know anything, comment down below. I'll answer as best as I can. So I'll see you again in my next video. Bye guys. Oh wait, don't forget to subscribe. Click this button here. Bye.